Hi, and welcome to another installment of Math Basics, Mr. Best. Today we talk about an angle cluster, and essentially what that is when a bunch of lines are crossing one another, and you got some angles you know and some angles that you don't know, and our goal and our objective is to find out all these little missing pieces. So, the first key fact that you need to know about every single angle cluster is if I take every one of these angles combined together, they formulate what we call complete rotation, and all complete rotations add up to be 360 degrees. So that is the first thing that is very important. Now, we're going to need to use some knowledge from some other things, one of which we called vertical angles. And if you didn't or don't know what this is, what vertical angles are here, please make sure you check out the other video on vertical angles. Vertical angles are angles directly across from one another when two lines cross. So those right there highlighted in blue are considered vertical angles. This guy right here and this guy right here are directly across from one another. And last but not least, you got this guy and this guy. Both blue checks have the same value. Remember, seeing is believing, and use your eyes. When you see the top angle there in blue, 160 degrees, and then you come down below and you see angle B, you'll notice and say, well, whoa, wait a second. This angle right here is the exact same thing as this angle right here. And you're right. And the reason for that is because they're vertical angles. So now this guy's going to be 106 degrees as well. And vice versa. Look at the ones that I have checked in green. If I come here, this missing angle right here kind of looks like it's exactly the same thing right here. And there's a reason for it, because they are. So this guy's going to be 35 degrees here. Now I only have two pieces that are essentially missing. So this is the stage where you go about and you get your calculator, okay? Because you know overall they have to add up to be 360 degrees, okay? That's the total of all six angles that you see on your page. So slowly but surely start subtracting from 360 the angles you know. So take 360 and go around here and subtract. So minus 106, then minus 35, then minus 106, then minus 35. And what you're left with when you're all said and done is you get 78. Now, 78 is the combined value of the two angles that are left. 78 degrees are those two values that are left. So let me clean this up a little bit, right? So now if I know the two angles that are left are 78 degrees, and the two angles that I'm talking about right now are this guy and this guy, to find the value of one of them, all I have to do is divide it by 2. And when I take that and I divide it by 2, I'm going to get 39 degrees for the value of that missing angle right there. And then you can easily go around here and you can check your work. Remember, when you go around and you add them up, if this guy's 106 and this guy's 35 and this guy's 39 and this guy's 106 and this guy's 35, and then last but not least, this guy's 39. When I add these all up, they need to make sure that they add up to be 360 degrees. And if they do, you're in business. That means you're exactly positively right. And if they don't add up to be 360, check your math again. Make sure you didn't make a math mistake, or try to go after and tackle your error. All right? This is called an angle cluster, and I hope you guys found this video here helpful and informative.